you to say you're an expert at using new lights. Everybody does. Most people dump dirty dongs into the toilet. Looks like he's been in the gym, doesn't it? Better get the mask off. Or better. Okay, Lucha Libre expert, explain to me that match that Finn Balor had on. I can't explain that one. I'm not quite sure. Finn Balor used himself as a luchador. I didn't even see any eyeballs in that particular match. But the truth is, Finn Balor is here as a grand slam champion, regardless of match or luchadors or whatever other style they arrive in this matchup. For me, Finn Balor had to be the red hot favorite. Finn Balor looking to win his third Intercontinental Championship here tonight. Penta taking his first singles title. Dominic is a two-time North American champion at NXT and a touchdown. Finn Balor is certainly more than capable to become the Intercontinental Champion here tonight. Balor, at least in theory, have a massive advantage here if they can team up together and take out their two opponents. So this is like one-on-one match. Then it gets a bit more difficult. Beginning this weekend, every superstar performing will wear a commemorative Wrestlemania match that will be inserted into Topps trading cards later this year. And beginning on tomorrow's episode of WWE Raw, any debuting superstar will support the main roster debut pack, which will similarly be featured in a future set of top WWE trading cards. You never know. And you might call that one-of-one top trading card. Then one full patch of the following match. The dogs are punching lost to Vegas, Nevada. The unpredictables. Yeah. You know, this is the first time in Wrestlemania history that the Intercontinental Championship will be defended in a straightforward, fatal four-way matchup. I want to shout out my guys, John Chick and Greg Miller, back at WWE headquarters in Stamford, Connecticut, helping me out with all the stats this weekend. Could not do it without them. But Breaker has no champion's advantage tonight, Wade. Again, first man again, pinfall or submission will pick up the victory and win the championship. The Breaker does not have to be involved in the decision, much like we saw earlier tonight, the triple threat rule. Yeah, and I'm personally why I back Finn Balor to win this whole thing. Look, one-on-one, I'm probably going to back Braun Breaker against anyone. The man is simply indestructible, but there's been a level of hubris to the young chick who said, yeah, I'll fight you all at the same time. That critical arrogance from Braun Breaker. And look, earlier tonight, we saw the triple threat. Io Sky managed to pull out the victory. It may be different here tonight, and you're right. Breaker does not have to be factored into the ending for this to change. Next one again today, big next fan, Eddie Renko, refereeing this matchup here tonight. So again, Braun Breaker defending the championship. This is his WrestleMania debut. He won the title back in October of last year and has held it since. Braun Breaker's been benching 395 with ease. He has beaten Penta, Balor, and Dominic. And we're underway. And Breaker goes right after Dominic Mysterio, who many may consider the weak link in this matchup, so I don't find that a surprise.
Yeah, you especially, I bet, Michael Cole. But look, immediately take a look at the Judgment Day line. They've had a bit of tension of late, but they are back on the same page tonight. It's about business.
Yeah, the champion knows that he's going to get attacked by the other. And here's the Judgment Day bombs. Celebrate early.
Good, it's Dominic again. Dominic is over 3 in WrestleMania. And now Penta flies, hooks body to Mysterio. And Penta now with a Rana sends Finn Balor out to the apron and outside the ring. Dominic gonna fly as well. And it's time for Penta to fly.
Land on his feet. Parka walk. Surf walk. Penta's vibing in WrestleMania.
Start there from this jaw-dropping. Oh,
takes out Penta.
A jungle cat just flew the entire length of the ring.
I think Breaker may have just broken the long jump world record after these incredible moves. Oh, God, connected right on Penta after Penta had taken control in the early going.
Braun Breaker is a freak athlete. He runs the rope and ropes at 23 miles per hour. When he's in there, the other stops. Penta off the second rope. Penta, Breaker in the air and slammed him with a world's strongest slam.
Perfect timing for Braun Breaker.
And now a military press the Balor with ease. And then a big slam.
250 pounds of jelly night. But be careful.
Oh, he just speared Dominic. Sure, one here. Breaks things up.
Dirty Dom needs those dude wipes after that connection to his midsection. And be careful here. Finn Balor, you're on your own.
Loose spots certainly possible after the super spear, and Finn might be needing some dude wipes as well.
And Breaker now burying his shoulder into the midsection of Balor. Back elbow caught Penta. Breaker is all business tonight. How about when he pulled out some Steiner math at the kickoff show a couple of days ago, Pat?
Looks like he has a 129.2% chance of winning.
And it makes sense what he said. Oh, and spike wave by Finn.
Looks like Dominic's 25%.
First goes Balor.
That becomes 50%. Penta's half scared, so he'll take 12.5% there. And Finn Balor's 1 for 3, so 66% chance failure there. 129.2.
Strong toe hold.
Penta experience.
Oh, it's Judgment Day taken out. Cover by Penta for the title. Balor kicks.
Yeah, no smart Penta. The second there was one man isolated in the ring, immediately pouncing on that pin, showing all of his experience.
Oh, love this move. Finn Balor's not going to love it, though. Penta calls it the sacrifice.
It's every
That is a
ligament in your shoulder.
torn labrum right there for sure for Finn Balor.
And Penta with Balor up front. Breaker now. Breaker. Look at the power of double German. And a kimbo. This guy's insane.
The giant cataclysmic superstars I have ever witnessed. And it just gets better and better.
This thing's a beast. So much fun to watch him call his matches. Now he's measuring Penta. Penta knows what the spear feels like, and he may feel it again. Breaker into the corner shoulder first.
Great reaction move there from
And
Penta.
30 Dom. That was a great move by Dominic there. Taking advantage, up over the top.
Dirty Dom laying in wait
And now Dominic bringing some offense to the matchup.
like a hyena.
And that big side kick. Just Breaker outside the ring, and Dominic's feeling it. And there's a contingent here who seem to be Mysterio's keeper.
Hey, Penta, welcome to the greatest luchador on planet Earth.
Hey, great mighty, late great Eddie Guerrero, the three amigos, but blocked off the second one by Penta. And you know, just stood up here ringside, guys, and eating an apple. Judgment Day Marlena.
Things are looking real swell right now for the Judgment Day. Polly entering who? Okay, who's? Excuse me. Polly entering.
Breaker back in the ring, double team now by Judgment Day. Balor and Dom working very well together in this matchup here tonight.
Well, they simply had to. All those tensions put to one side. The pursuit of victory is right there.
Double suplex. I'm going to say it again, Pat. This guy's an absolute freak of nature.
This dude's an absolute beast. So strong, so explosive, so smart.
Belly to belly throw, tossing Balor around the ring. Dominic tossed as well.
With ease.
Braun Breaker, just a blast of kinetic energy.
Dominic tried to sneak in from behind, and he was spun around by a clothesline.
Breaker's just oscillating around the ring, and everything he does is painful.
Right in front, connecting, cover, by Breaker, top of the leg, 62.
I mean, spot the weakness on Breaker, the technique, the conditioning, the power, the explosivity, and of course, the high-flying moves.
And the ring IQ and the second generation. I mean, the list goes on and on. That's why he's our Intercontinental Champion.
All of fame genetics. Son of Rick Steiner, the nephew of Scott Steiner, the Steiner brothers.
Former professional football player. Has it all.
And the Steiners competed right here in Las Vegas at Wrestlemania the first time around. Kenton out with a kick in the face. Dominic with a drop kick to Penta. Balor back on his feet, cleared Breaker out of the ring.
Uh-oh.
Dominic walking Balor from behind. And a drop kick. Puts Balor in the position.
You gotta win.
6-1-9. Toledo begging him out to do it. Balor intercepts.
It's a fatal four-way. It don't matter.
Kicking it away. On Dominic and Penta.
It's a fatal four-way. Like what you gotta do.
Back that driver for the win. Title. Breaker breaks it up.
There's that top speed of Braun Breaker coming into play, saving his own championship with that breakup just as it was slipping away. And this is the moment the turncoat Doherty Dog took his opportunity, took a shot at his own brother from the Judgment Day, but it backfired.
Judgment Day became Judgment disarray as soon as there was gold opportunity. Finn Balor stomping a hole in Dom. Penta driver normally ends at Braun Breaker with the quickness to save his match.
And it is electric inside Allegiant Stadium. Breaker and Penta, two men have taken this company by storm, slugging it out here.
We don't want to back Penta in this fight.
Oh, what a knee! Holy! And then a big kick to the face.
Penta feels good.
Carlito gets the ball. Carlito sets Breaker over the top rope. Remember, no disqualifications.
Get out of here, buddy.
Carlito, Dom, look at a
Roll up.
Nope. Check out the team on Penta.
And tights there from Dirty Dom, but it wasn't enough to put away this luchador.
That bad apple Carlito and a Mexican destroyer in the middle of the ring.
And Carlito getting involved, pulling Penta off the fence, and now sending Penta right into the announce table.
Well, Penta had this thing won.
Oh, God.
But it was
Carlito.
taken away by Carlito, who's not even involved in matching Carlito. Lost the damn plot.
So you're not even supposed to be out here.
Well, this suddenly does not feel safe whatsoever at ringside.
What are you doing? Get the hell out of here, Carlito.
Carlito, get the hell off the desk.
He's going to take out Penta. Wait a minute. Oh, my God. Look at it. Look at it. Oh.
That was the hell of a spear right there.
Carlito's dead. Braun Breaker took a hell of a bad landing. He's riding around.
That's a 15-foot spear by Braun Breaker.
That is a steel table completely collapsed.
That's what you did, Bad Apple.
Carly, that wasn't cool. Breaker, Penta, back in the ring.
The dogs are barking.
What a matchup for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta turns around, Breaker with a spear.
Oh, Dom.
Dominic Mysterio with Breaker in possession.
No, ain't no way John gonna win this.
He connected 21.
We're thin. There go thin.
Rick Mallard said, not tonight.
The craftiest man in the match of his
Sling
striking.
blade.
All the years of experience.
Drop kick.
Kick into the corner. Breakers in the drop zone. Balor realizes it, guys. Breakers in the drop zone. Balor to the top rope.
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace.
Cross flag. That's it. Dominic is the Intercontinental Champion. Oh my God. Wow.
Man, Dominic Mysterio tonight did what he had to do, and he won the title by stopping his Judgment Day partner, Finn Balor, in the back and taking the title away from him.
It's every man for himself. Life, cheat, steal, do whatever you have to do
Title
with this
match
kid.
with the Judgment Day.
Mysterio, those are for you, Michael Cole, has proved every salty hater on planet Earth wrong. He is the real deal. Not only that, he is now your Intercontinental Champion.
Michael Cole, you and I have obviously seen this dirty dog do a lot of despicable things. He's a walking, talking, dirty dude like, but tonight, he got Mexican destroyer and he somehow kicked out with the help of Carlito.
We'll draw into his pinnacle in this one because clearly Penta had that thing wrong, but it was not going to fight for getting involved in it.
That was fair.
And Carlito may never be the same again after that spear. This is the moment Breaker thought he had the whole damn one. But don't take your eyes off Dirty Dog Mysterio.
Dirty dog. It's a 619 to perfection. They don't blow Breaker's face.
And in this, Balor not allowing Dominic to hit the frog splash. Balor would hit the cross. And that's out of nowhere. Dominic Mysterio with a frog splash. It was all over. Judgment Day, Balor, Dominic Mysterio is now an Intercontinental Champion. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, don't pinch yourself. It's not a dream. It happened at Wrestlemania. Dirty Dog has won the title.
There are going to be some awkward conversations in the Judgment Day Clubhouse later on tonight. But one man will be grinning from ear to ear and shining like he's rock Liberace with the gold that is the Intercontinental Champion.
Congratulations, Dom. Congratulations, Dom. That's crazy.
Carmel, you're next. You ready?
Then I'll get ready. I'll stay ready. That's why I'm him.
Who's his?
Me. I'm him.
You mean Kim?
No, me. Him.
Oh, Tim.
Him.
Oh, Jim. Oh.
all I can say is this is the destruction from Braun Breaker as he completely decimated Carlito moments ago.
What a bloody mess. I hope someone got insurance on this thing. Cracks shattered everywhere.
Yeah, this desk is certainly much more expensive than the old desk, but Braun Breaker took off from the Spanish announce desk, traveled 15 feet over here, busted Carlito in half, and then all hell broke loose in the ring, and now Dominic Mysterio is our Intercontinental Champion.
This thing is metal. Let's be clear on that.
Unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, up next we're going to celebrate 20 years of WrestleMania for that man, Randy. He's supposed to face Kevin Owens.
I think the same thing.
For the neck injury. He's going to need surgery. He's going to be out probably close to a year. Randy Orton, though, demands to have a match on his 20th anniversary. He's issued an open challenge. Who takes that challenge? We find out in moments.
Wrestlemania, it's that next level experience.
One of the all-time greats in WWE, the Viper, no stranger for WrestleMania.
Finish it.
Distinct WrestleMania moments over the years. Revolution, meet the Rock and Sock Connection. It is the legend versus the legend killer. Ladies and gentlemen, from the 20th year, Randy Orton has graced us with his presence at WrestleMania. A legend's legend. An old school that'll be respected and loved forever. By the wrestling gods, Randy Orton in Las Vegas. And this match is presented by Wingstop. Do not miss any of the action. Get ready to deliver to your door at wingstop.com. Wingstop, bring the plates.
Tonight marks my 20th WrestleMania. Ladies and gents, I said that I would be here at WrestleMania 41, ready to go. The only question now is who is going to come through that curtain. But I'll tell you one thing, whoever it is going to get their WrestleMania moment, and it's going to be courtesy of the three most dangerous letters in all of sports entertainment. R-K. Guys in the locker room.
It'd be Nick Aldis.
do
It'd be Sami Zayn.
Man, 290 pounds. Quadzilla like build. 20 years of WrestleMania experience.
It ain't Brock Lesnar.
Who wants
is
some?
it? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Joe Hendry.
Say his name.
Well, I can't believe it's Joe Hendry.
Any opinions?
Tell you what,
WrestleMania debut.
people say they believe that Joe Hendry's gonna have to believe that Joe Hendry more than he's ever done in the past.
The TNA champion is here. The challenge one of the all-time greats at Randy Orton.
And his opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing at 252 pounds, he is the TNA Joe Hendry.
He took NXT by storm late last year, as I said, to the current TNA World Champion and Randy Orton, and he's thinking about the appearance of Joe Henry.
It's a shocker. It's a surprise. You expect something.
Who decided to hop on?
Mindset of the wife of the blade. He has a ton of rage that was directed
Well,
at Kevin Owens.
I feel like shit, but when I saw this, I said, get the
And
absolute
Joe
shit out of
Henry,
here.
who may well have just signed.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Is your sound on?
Yeah.
Or maybe because the computer's so far away from you.
Okay. Ma-
You say it don't matter.
No, I was saying that I'm actually surprised that they were allowing Joe Hendry to do this to come here because he's gonna take the L. They
I can't hear nothing, bro. Let me move, make some adjustments. I maybe I need to change the speaker output. All right.
Dude.
I think I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I was saying I didn't know. I was feeling like shit. I'm like, but when I saw this, I'm like, I had to jump on real quick.
I see
They
that.
they because I saw that they were saying something about they wanted Hendry to come in and kind of have a feud with somebody. I forgot who it was, and that Anthem turned it down because they didn't want their champion and the face of their company coming in to take a L in a feud.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you gonna let him take a L to Randy at WrestleMania? I was like, I mean, I guess it's not necessarily a bad thing. So, because it's Randy Orton, so.
What make you think Randy gonna lose?
No, Randy not gonna lose. So, but
Oh,
they were saying about Joe. Anthem was saying they didn't want Hendry coming in taking L's because
okay.
he's their champion.
Oh, okay. They don't want that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but is Randy at WrestleMania? So is he really gonna? I mean, is the L gonna actually hurt him?
Yeah, it's not like he got a flawless WrestleMania record as it is.
Right. Hmm. Excuse me. So I mean, it'll be a nice payday for Hendry though. So I would have preferred if it was going to be Sheamus because they were saying for a minute that it was supposed to be Sheamus.
Yeah, I don't know where Sheamus is this year. Is he injured?
I don't even know. We haven't seen him. We haven't seen him in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Not. I mean, he wasn't at the Chamber either.
Nope.
Or he ain't been on Raw or much or nothing.
Those who believe that Joe Hendry can believe.
On the RKO.
But I like this for Joe Henry. I really do.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be the next one that slides over to WWE. Oh,
That damn smile. Oh!
that came out of nowhere.
Literally. That was perfect. He did the signature smile.
Hey, look here. I'm okay with this.
I'm all right with it.
I'm okay with it.
That's quick work, though.
And boom. And
All the way slam.
here we go. I'm okay with it. I mean, it does nothing but raises Joe Hendry's stock within the company.
Hey, Joe Hendry, he got his WrestleMania debut.
You know, Bobby,
I missed the first two matches, man.
Um, I,
Chips and Randy.
okay, so my record ain't so good today as it was yesterday, but I, I think that was you. You called. You said that was that you or TJ that said Dominic was gonna win?
Did I say? I think I did say it. I think I called it.
Yeah, he'll probably lose it right back to Braun tomorrow. So, but
Yeah.
I hate that Bianca lost that fucking match when.
I didn't know she lost.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah,
Okay, I don't know who won, but okay, she lost. That's all I need to know.
yeah,
Okay.
she shouldn't have lost that match.
Another RKO.
Oh, hit him with another. Man,
I know Randy
oh,
expected to do so much
is he
more
gonna
with
do
this
it?
mania.
Is he gonna do it?
The punt. Yes, WrestleMania punt. He said somebody was gonna get the punt at WrestleMania too.
We are in Vegas.
You see, I had to run my Randy shirt back again today.
You see the pose?
Yeah, yeah. I thought he was gonna punt him too, but he did the pose.
Easy work tonight. Easy work. It's got a
Yeah,
easy
I'd like
payday.
to. Yeah, I'd like to know what Hendry's payday was on this
Well, Hensley should be
on
proud.
this one.
He should be proud.
And he wakes up.
I mean, that certainly means one of the things that has to happen, but if he does wake up, he should be proud.
If he does wake up, he should be right.
I didn't even hear that part. I wasn't even paying attention, but I just heard it from your end.
Mm-hmm.
That's hilarious. But yeah, I think Bianca caught the short end of that stick, but I think it was more or less to set up the feud between her and Rhea, I guess, going into Backlash.
So they're gonna run it throughout the summer, you think? Into the spring?
I hope not. I don't think we need it that long.
Oh,
We'll need it that long. And then like I said, the commercial for Perth, I'm like, I think that just kind of gave away the fact that Cena's gonna win this damn match.
so Perth, what?
So they're gonna be in Perth in I think it said in August, and they're announcing it as John Cena's last time in Perth. I was like, I think y'all just kind of gave away the match, gave away the fact that he's gonna fucking win.
He's a champion, yeah.
Yeah, and then the commercials later will be advertising him as the new champion and what have you. I'm like, I think they just kind of gave that away.
Yeah, they
Like,
probably advertise it now with Cena's graphic art with the championship already.
yeah,
Cena being Perth is with the
yeah,
title.
right. And because they run it as his last time in Perth, I'm like, I don't think under VKM they ever went to Perth, so I guess it would be his last time because they
Right,
just started going to Perth.
right, first and last time.
Yeah,
You would know because it's 70s.
This is crazy. Bros collide and with AAA.
In LA.
yeah, that should be interesting.
The highest earning point
So when they announced it as basically as a tribe branded pay-per-view and what have you, people was already like, well, they already buried Ray Phoenix. I'm like, dude, he lost one match that he wasn't even supposed to be in. If you think one match, I'm like, y'all, you fucking kids today need to understand what being buried is. He lost one match in an angle that he wasn't even supposed to be a part of. And on a card that he only been there for 3 weeks and he slid into WrestleMania. Really? You think that's a burial?
He's actually very, very fortunate.
Yeah. I mean, I was like, yeah, they could have used Dragon Lee. I'm like, but Dragon Lee has been virtually invisible since he's been on the main roster.
Yeah, he got some shine, but definitely he just hide behind the LWO stuff
Yeah.
to make it seem like he a part of something. But
I'm like, I just think they don't know what to do with him. So,
Hey, Terrell, watch CJ jump off.
oh shit,
Match.
here we go. Here we go.
I knew it was next. He
Here
finished
we go.
Get Logan Paul.
That dude finna have a stroke. He about to have a stroke.
How much longer you think AJ got, man? He up there too.
Yeah, he up there too. I think if anything, they'll start using him like the special attraction. Kind of like how they do Roman, bring him in for, a couple months on end and then you don't see him for a while.
Yeah. He definitely not full time no more.
No, you don't need to be. I mean,
Nah.
if anybody's earned their right to be a fucking part-time, it's fucking AJ Styles. So
Mhm. I think him and Cena the same age, 48,
something like that, yeah.
47, 48. Well, Cena, he finna be 48. His birthday, this month, I think, Cena's birthday.
Oh, is he?
Mhm.
And AJ got a lot of miles on them legs too, so he got a lot of miles on him.
So this would be Logan Paul's third WrestleMania?
Shit, Willie,
I think so.
who did he face last year?
He, uh, I know in 39 he faced Seth. WrestleMania 40 Logan. Because he was it Randy Orton?
I don't know. I'm about to look it up. I didn't. Fuck. I don't
think
even pay attention. I don't pay attention to him that much because I'm not a big Logan. I don't like the Paul brothers at all.
yeah, you don't really keep up or keep track.
No. uh.
Yeah, because I Show Speed. Remember he had did a thing with Randy in the Prime bottle.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they doing all this video package, but this match ain't really built on nothing.
It's not. It was just something they put together to get AJ on the show.
Yeah.
Let's see. At 38, he tagged with the Miz and beat Ray and Dom. And then at 39, yeah, he did face Seth Rollins.
And then Randy last year, right?
And then in his third match, he wrestled Randy and Kevin Owens in a triple threat for the U.S. title with the help of I Show Speed.
Yep. I mean, I gotta give it to him. That pulverizer is dope.
This is the tale of AJ Styles.
The thing, when some of these guys and gals be having these certain moves that are their finishers, it's like you can do it on somebody that's like your size or smaller, but when you start facing bigger opponents, it's harder to get it done. Because of how you have to be able to pick them up and then flip them and do all this shit. Like when you get somebody, what is AJ like 220?
Yeah, he about that weight, about 220, 225.
Yeah, so they probably about the same, probably about around the same weight. So it's a little bit easier. But you get somebody that's close to 300. You're not putting that move on somebody like Damian Priest or Drew McIntyre. I'm just saying.
Ain't that crazy how they got fans on the stage?
Yeah, I saw that. Like you paid $1,000 plus to sit on the side of the stage where you can't see shit.
I like how they incorporated that though. I know that pyro something else though. If they right
Shit,
there,
yeah.
you feel it.
I mean, I guess it's like, well, I was there, so
I like it. That's pretty cool.
They got the drone action going on. Okay.
Oh, they better do that. They did it for the first Raw on Netflix. All right, what's up with the squares, bro? Is this
Right.
special?
And that's a long ass ramp too.
Oh, hell.
Like you gas by the time you get to the end of it.
My eyes hurt trying to see where he at. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, the music's so trash.
It's hella buddy. Hey, but watch social media tonight. They'll be talking about how Joe Hendry got buried. Watch what I tell you.
I'm sure you'll let me know.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be like he got buried. Like no, he didn't. He didn't.
You say you on Threads, right?
Huh?
You on Threads?
Hmm.
I gotta
I'm
get it.
like, 'cause it was the same thing they were saying, like when Jordan Grace was coming in before she actually signed with him. It was like, oh, she getting buried. She getting buried. Like, no, she's not. She's not getting buried. She she just letting them know that she okay with coming in, putting on a good match, and then eating a pin. That's what she telling them that she okay with doing.
Right.
Like she's not in the company. She's not supposed to come in and win the goddamn title. You, it's like that's still one of them Vince isms. It's like, okay, we can bring your talent in, or my talent can come to your show, but they got to pick up the win. That's a Vince ism right there.
Okay, Paul is still up for a stall today.
Have you ever watched uh GCW Bloodsport?
Then he shows up.
Mm-mm.
It shows out every time.
They
That's
kind
an
of
underwhelming
present.
ass entrance. He normally do something crazy.
They kind of set it up. It's Bloodsport is kind of set up um like the underground. I mean, you got the ring, but it doesn't have the ropes up, and
Mm.
it's kind of like full contact and what have you, give or take. I mean, we still know that it's scripted, but they try to present it as if it's a lot more realistic because it kind of is a little. It comes across more realistic. So, Natty was down there, in a match. When I say that old girl must have kicked the shit out of her, she kicked the shit out of her.
You
Like
said
Natty,
GCW?
yeah.
Is that where Matt Cardona is?
I think so. This is more the blood sport side with Josh Barnett.
Is it where Baron Corbin Bishop Dyer had debuted?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I seen that the ring with no ropes.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
They try to give it more of a real fight and a real realistic fight feel.
Yeah.
But Natty was down there. Old girl was kicking the shit out of her, and Natty must have let off a live round too. I was like, oh shit. That was just from the highlights. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that match.
But it's a work though, right? It's a work
Yeah,
shoot.
yeah. It's a work shoot.
Okay.
Even with Shayna Baszler was just down there too, and her and old girl they kicked it. I mean, they whooped each other. They kicked each other's ass. Like Karrion Cross was down there too. And he did more of the BJJ match. So I'm like, well, that was interesting because I know that he practices in real life. So like, I'm gonna have to go back and pull those up and watch those sometime.
Sound like it's coming down outside.
Yeah, it's starting to it's raining over here, and it got dark as shit.
Everything.
Yeah, but I've been looking at the radar. It ain't gonna get like how they were saying.
Yeah. And I was like, that's why when I text him, like, yeah, and now that the storm ain't as bad as they say it was, this fucking bullshit.
Just the tornado watch. But that could happen in any thunderstorm.
Yeah.
So
I mean, we in that window, that pocket window between summer and spring. So I tell
okay.
you, and when summer kicks in, it's gonna come in like a sun bitch too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we started to get hot. Oh man,
it's gonna come in hot, literally. So
it makes some thunderstorms too, because the cold front and the warm front, bang.
it's smacking the shit out of each other.
Mm-hmm.
As they go.
Not going to push AJ Styles around.
Hey, when you sent your address, I didn't even see the number part of it. I just saw where it said. I'm like, God damn it! I used to live over there.
How long ago?
Um. Oh shit, that was a whole nother lifetime ago.
Oh, okay.
I was in a whole nother life at that point. So
Your old stomping ground.
pretty much so. Because when you said Dairy Queen, I'm like, okay. He said Florida Dairy Queen. I'm like, I know. I was like, there's like two of them over in that vicinity somewhere, and I was trying to think about which one. So I was like, well, I'll find out. We'll find out tomorrow and what have you.
Yeah.
And then when you did that, I was like, oh, I definitely know what that because I lived in that mug on the weekend. So
Yeah, we've been here almost 2 years.
okay, you like it over there?
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know nobody, which is cool.
It makes it even better. So
You know, we just work, leave, come home. That's it. Oh, we hit the cameraman.
Earlier about how you're supposed to be coming up the hard way, paying your dues, earning it the old-fashioned way. AJ did all of that, and it must be vexing to him.
Yo, man.
oh damn.
I was just going to talk about that announce table spot from oh, old dog got new tricks.
Yeah, don't he?
But that new announce table though, it's cool. But I can't believe how they breaking that, man. Like on the edges, it's pure uh like glass.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, it's like a glass or like a linoleum or something, if I'm saying that right. They show breaking them up just like the old tables that look like it was put together with cardboard.
Man, and you knew that the mug was getting broke every week. So somebody was gonna break it. They were a lot easier to break. Like when the two breaks that they had so far tonight, like they looked like they had to put a little bit extra on that for that table to break.
Oh yeah, they're more sturdy, and I definitely like the look of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they needed an update though. Oh, that was good.
Nick Khan sitting right in the front row.
Yep. Him and his chillins.
Yeah, him and his little cheerings. The little cheerings.
Rich had chillins.
Right.
But I really like what he's doing with the company too, man.
Yeah, they making money hand over fist. So I'm not really expecting too many post WrestleMania cuts because they got too much programming to start cutting people. Even though they got a ton of people down there in the performance center and waiting to be funneled through and what have you. Like they still got too many shows to be cutting people.
Oh, you mean the spring cleaning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm thinking about who they would cut. Probably whoever ain't on WrestleMania.
Right. Well, shit, that's 90% of the rest of it. I mean, that's about 85% of the rest of the roster then. So
again, everybody from the Andre the Dre Battle Royal.
all of them gone. Just gone. And that's something else that kind of pisses me off, like, because we know typically that almost always happens where there's a spring cleaning after Mania and what have you. But it's like you can hate AEW all you want to, but there's another place for these guys to go when they get fucking released.
Yep.
Like instead of hating a company for simply existing, because y'all cried for 5 years that WWE was fucking watch and repeat, and y'all started tuning out. Now another spot popped up, and now all of a sudden you fucking hate them. You want them to go away every year. Oh, give it another this many months, another this many years, blah blah this and blah blah. Look, dude, it's fucking 6 years in. They haven't folded yet.
Right. Give it
Like
up.
it's another place for them to go and work, just like TNA, just like GCW, and every other place. When we all know that WWE is the top of the food chain. We know this. It's a given. But what they say, the rising tide raises all the ships.
Yep. Frog splash.
Huh?
Oh, the frog splash. He spread his legs all the way out for that.
Oh yeah. Some hellified hang time there, pal. Hell, even Jessica Carr wrestling again. She been performing that on Evolve.
Oh yeah.
Yep. She wrestling under a mask though.
Ah. Yeah, I seen a little bit about her background. I forgot though.
Like she was down in NXT when I think like when Bailey and them were coming through.
Yeah, she was
And
training to be a wrestler. Yeah.
yeah, and I think it was something to the nature where she kind of felt like she wasn't good enough or something to that nature. Then they was like, "Hey, you want to slide over to be a referee?" Because she still wanted to be with the company. I'm like, I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, I'll take being a referee." What you mean?
That ain't a step down.
No, it's not. It's really not.
Any role in the company, man, you take it.
Yeah, fuck yeah. You want me to ring this bell? Okay, I'll be over there ding dinging my ass off. So,
Right, timekeeper.
shit, do they even still have timekeepers?
Yeah, they get paid every week.
Did this grown man just hit the split cup? Did you hit the Nikita Lyons joint?
Yo, I'm having buffering issues. I ain't had none yet.
My shit actually running better today than it did yesterday.
Okay, Logan is doing some jabs right now. That's what I see.
Okay. Yeah, I'm about 5 seconds ahead of you.
Buffering again. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah, I learned from yesterday. I posted one of my reaction videos to Roman and everything. The ball turning on Roman. And there was no damn barely any sound, man, because I ain't had my microphone hooked up. I was so loud that my camera microphone didn't pick it up, like my screaming. So now I got my actual mic I use for the podcast for everything.
Oh, okay, man. That was a hell of a screw job yesterday.
Yeah, man. You can see how they was maneuvering Paul around to because Roman was like, no, just go behind me, let me take care of Seth, the chair. Yeah.
Yeah, like when
yeah.
When he hit Punk with the first one, I'm like, why is he guiding him? Like, why is he walking over with him? Like, that just seemed weird as shit. And then I was like, okay. And then when he did it with Roman, I was like, oh, he about to give him a nut shot too. And then he wiggled his arm under that joint a little bit too. I was like, oh man, oh, you just rubbed it in, bro. Cause my man did like this. He say, I was like, oh, it looked like you're giving him a handy from the back, cuz that was just weird. That was weird.
Try to rock the bells.
Yeah. Like, God damn. So I'm interested to see, although I did call that, I'm just saying, I was batting 1,000 yesterday. But I mean, do you think he gonna lose that over the top fucking gimmick now?
I think so. Because I think from his entrance, how they showed, dark and then light, like enlightenment or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then they need to do away with the sing along if he, yeah, he needs to
Yeah.
just be more serious. Maybe he can go
So
back to the old thing.
the burning down.
Yeah.
And hopefully they stop saying Seth freaking Rollins the whole damn time. Like, and first of all, it annoys me that they say their entire names like throughout the match. Like, we fucking know who it is. Why do you have to say the whole name throughout the whole match? Like, that shit has always annoyed the shit out of me.
That's a Vinceism. They still do.
Yeah. Seth freaking Rollins this, Seth freaking Rollins that. Like, okay, you can just say Seth or you can say Rollins. Why do you got to do the freaking part too? Or even like with AJ or just anybody, they say their entire name. Like, God damn, this shit irks me.
Why is he on the top?
Excuse me.
Oh, I gotta restart my stream. It's just it's cutting up, literally.
Logan Paul, a bit overzealous, ran into the root from Styles.
He's trying to set up the ball grounds again.
Logan Paul is the one who's really slowing down and in the drop zone.
And Logan Paul caught AJ. AJ was going for the phenomenal forearm, and Logan Paul caught it.
You can't kick somebody that hadn't started flying yet.
Three corners of the ring. And a kick out by Styles. That was incredible.
Oh my God, that was about the longest line.
So who win it, man?
I think Paul sneaks this one out. I know TJ gonna blow a gasket, but I think Paul sneaks this one in.
With the choices, it's like we kind of knew that Seth was gonna do what he did, but he didn't want to go with the predictive route.
Yeah.
Now I kind of went outside the box because sometimes I think that's how they think. Sometimes they do swerves, but that was
Like for him to turn on both of them. No, it was like, okay,
yeah.
didn't see that one coming.
Man, that's a double turn. Didn't I say something about a double turn?
I think you did.
Yeah,
I believe you did.
Like that.
Yeah.
But that works too.
So it's like Roman hasn't won a match outside of War Games since he's been back, though. I'm just saying.
He beat Solo on Raw for the Ufala thing.
I mean, but you knew that was gonna happen, though. That was kind of a given. That was kind of a given.
That's the last match I remember. All right, Hangman.
Not he hit the buckshot lariat.
Yeah. The boogie buckshot. He had so much momentum on that flip. He damn near he had to stop it. No.
Yeah, he had to stop himself for a second.
WrestleMania 6, right?
Huh?
Did they start the show at 6?
Yeah.
See, maybe I was watching the stream that was like damn near an hour behind.
Oh, damn.
And I wasn't on Peacock, I was on YouTube, so I'm thinking, oh man, they gonna start an hour later for night 2. No. I'm just off.
What the fuck?
For some reason, I thought Randy was gonna face. I thought Sami Zayn was gonna come back.
Yeah,
that would have made sense.
I would have enjoyed that a little bit more than just a little bit more than seeing him in a 3.5 minute match with Joe Hendry. So
a little competition here,
right? I tell you what, though, Kim Orton, no.
Oh yeah.
Who's walking out of WrestleMania?
Remember Wayne's World? The swing. Oh,
Oh,
Logan Paul. Logan Paul gonna pull one out of AJ Styles playbook.
The ultimate.
Styles Clash.
oh,
Paul. AJ in the
Whoa, no sell. He didn't even sell it.
he no sold the shit out of that because he didn't hit it right. Let me show you how you do it.
the lead without it. What? Oh, look at this idiot.
Oh, God.
Logan Paul's
He finna give him the brass nuts.
This matchup. This damn champ.
Black fee for Logan Paul. Sway wasn't working.
Snaking around this damn. Oh, wait a minute. He's got brass knuckles, but carrying
Cross.
Right check in half. And now AJ Styles gonna step up.
Get out of here. You made him look
A
so.
little punk ass out of here.
Monday.
So I got to wait. I always after this
He
match.
called him Allen. His real name.
Do what?
He called him Allen.
Oh damn! As if Jessica Card not standing right there, seeing watching the whole damn thing.
He knocked the shit out of Cross.
AJ Styles. Do the right thing and try to beat Paul tonight.
Yeah, you can tell Logan Paul finna win. And then it's gonna have they're gonna have a feud crossing AJ.
Yeah.
Logan Paul.
The punch. Pulverizing.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Okay, we finna
Yeah.
this next couple podcasts. It ain't gonna hear the end of it.
So, like I said on the text yesterday, when the fuck did the main event turn into a no holds barred, no count out, no DQ? I was like, dude, they went all up in they've been out there for like 5 minutes. What the?
Oh, you talking about the triple threat?
Yeah, I'm like, and not once did they start a count. I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Well, triple threats are always no DQ.
Party?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I guess I don't be paying that much attention to that part, but I was like, they was outside the ring for a long ass time. Hey, but we got the aluminum can spot though, so
Can.
he back CM Punk backdropped a suplex Seth onto an aluminum can because he was finna hit him with it at first. He kicked him in the stomach and dropped it, and then he gave him a suplex to it.
I had to step out for us because in the middle of Mania, in the middle of that match, I went to go get some food.
Oh, okay.
I probably missed some of that. I know Scarlett was there too.
I was gonna say, and furthermore, when the fuck did they even get down the ringside? So
Wasn't expecting no interference in this.
right, it didn't even need it.
No, I did.
It's time for the lightning.
Oh yeah, TJ gonna lose it. He about to lose his shit.
I said Tim and late. I don't
He
know.
got kids. He got kids,
Watch
man.
anything at all.
Huh?
He ain't really said nothing. I haven't heard his thoughts on anything in WrestleMania yet.
God, that dude's probably the most boring wrestler I've ever seen in my life.
Who, the Miz?
Yeah. He's
Yeah.
he's he he's always been boring to me.
You talk about a burial. Look what he's finna do to Hayes. Now for a
Uh
little uh he was rejecting the Miz and he decided to, bend over and enjoy them. Like,
that's his young boy.
yeah.
That's his young boy.
Now Mellow don't Miz. Oh my God.
Like like that's so corny. That's hella corny. I think we deserve to host a goddamn WrestleMania. Goddamn, how many people hold? How much do the dome hold?
Right there. Standing above Pat. You see?
Who-
It do look like Wheeler Yuta.
Oh,
They showed him now.
yeah. But my man almost looked like Swerve Strickland back there.
I ain't gonna mess with my stream. It's actually rough. We'll rewind it, but
I mean, the dome, if it was set up for WrestleMania, I mean, it holds 66,000. So you do that 2 nights, it'll basically be what they doing down here in at Allegiant Stadium. So hell,
okay, he actually somebody. I'm like, that was like Wheeler Yuta. Is that Wale?
no.
Oh, okay. Shit, well, Quavo, man.
Uh,
What's the next match?
Probably the women's tag.
Oh God! And now Bailey, she ain't wrestling. What
It-
happened to Bailey?
yeah, I'm wondering the same thing. Like, why did they do the backstage injury part with her? Like, where did that came out of nowhere?
No, this is they just the third person that's like, oh, it's a surprise because they can't make it.
Yeah,
Like this is the most audibles I've seen on the WrestleMania card.
and talk about a match that should have been earlier in the card.
Yeah, that should have started off.
Oh, did you? Oh, it's some. They doing like the WrestleMania After Dark where they doing nightclub spots and what have you.
Look at Raquel.
And then Raquel and Liv was at some club. I was like, Liv, what you was damn near naked out there, girl. What you doing? Whoa, how you doing?
Said that was out wet.
They doing like after the show, they go to like a night. They all go to a nightclub or something. And they do like it's called WrestleMania After Dark. And Liv, the dress that she had on, I'm like, girl, if the wind blow too hard, that mother coming clean off.
Right, kind of like what she got on now.
Something like that, yeah.
Well, girl bird. I say girl bird. Bird girl gonna get her WrestleMania entrance.
Right, he called her bird girl.
Liv is quite cheeky.
She was quite cheeky last night too.
What was pictures going around from them being out?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Vegas. They've been there all week. So
Yeah, yeah. I heard one guy call in. He was like, uh, he said, I work all year long. He's like, I'm spending a whole week out in Vegas. God damn it.
I can only do me and the wife. We went to Vegas 2022 and couldn't do no more after 3 days, 4 days.
Yeah, that's like me with any type of vacation that I take. I'm like, because after the third day, you done pretty anything after 3 or 4 days, you done already pretty much did everything. Like, what the fuck else you gonna do? Repeat what you did on day one? Like, I'm ready to go home now. Oh, here she come. When you heard you gotta do the woo.
What's the point of the bird stuff?
Huh?
What's the point of the bird?
It's something about a Valkyrie and what have you. So
Oh, because that's her name.
yeah, I tell you what though, from when she first came in over on NXT UK until when she made her stateside debut, she's gotten herself into tremendous condition though.
Oh yeah, she worked her ass off.
I like it. She's stepping down to the ring now with whoever it called the man of big is going to be basically thrown together against the tag champs 3 times.
The little buddy that she engaged to got married. I tell you, he outkicked his coverage. That's all I'm saying.
Was she married?
I think they got engaged or they got married, one or the other. But he outkicked his coverage. He said the bird girl.
Like the Birdman burger.
Right. Excuse me.
Becky! Becky!
Oh, Becky's.
Ain't this some? Oh man!
Oh, they definitely winning the titles.
Oh, it's going down. Hell yeah! She was at the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I didn't think she'd be competing.
Oh, they definitely winning the titles tonight.
Oh yeah.
Which again doesn't make any sense because she's the IC champion. So why would you? I mean, United States champ or Intercontinental Women's Champion. So why would you put the tag belts on her?
That girl crying. Oh.
Bless her love for it.
That's a hell of a way to make your return at WrestleMania.
Right. Well, at least they in SummerSlam and squashing the champion in 3 seconds. So
Yeah. Very nice surprise.
oh, we're gonna have another Jay Naomi situation where Becky took her out in the back so she can slide back in.
No, not again.
Yeah. I'm just saying, they're good for calling the same plays just with different players. So
They look worried. Liv ain't smiling no more.
now, I can't recall. Do Becky and Liv got a little bit of history there?
That's what?
Do Becky and Liv got any history?
Becky and Liv? I'm sure they do. I can't really remember. Most I'll be remembering is like Rhea and Liv. They did so much, I can't remember anything else.
Yeah, I can't recall nothing. So
Live about Carrie and Becky Lynch have become great friends over the last couple of years. Live without Carrie really got herself on the match when she knocked off Becky.
yeah, that's right because she Lyra beat her for the NXT Women's title.
Lyra beat Becky.
Yeah, Becky had went down. They sent Becky down there for a cup of coffee, because they were still trying to get more eyes on the back on the product and what have you, as they were still coming out of that goofy shit, the 2.0 version. So they had Becky go down and win the NXT Women's title, and then she ended up dropping it to Lyra.
Oh, okay.
To get our next the history, which means to Becky Lynch back in May of last year. Thanks to the Dirty Now. The time.
All right. I hope she's been training. She's been in the ring.
Right.
Raquel, big head ass. I like her though.
Yeah, I just hate that they always try to portray her as a powerhouse. I'm like, yeah, for a powerhouse, her power moves look lame as shit. So
You seen they botch right there.
yeah.
Yeah. You say her power moves though. Are they not impactful? Or is she not?
She's not impactful as they try to portray her as being, like extra powerful, like she just because of her stature and what have you.
Yeah. And the one thing that the announcers, the one thing that people like, the quality that they have, the announcers, they just drive it home to death.
Yeah.
The power, the speed. He's so fast.
Yeah. Oh man, did you see the Drew and Damian Priest match?
Man, that's when I realized I missed half the show.
Oh shit.
I had to like, no, I missed it.
Oh man.
The church spot in the corner.
It was actually a pretty solid match. I don't know why they called it a street fight, because I ain't never been in a street fight or seen a street fight where you get to use steel chairs and tables and steps and what have you. That's not a street fight because it's not realistic. But anyway,
Hey, did you see what Teron what he said?
uh-uh.
Look at the group chat.
Holy shit. But that boy Drew, he put a take a move out where he did a dive over top rope and he landed on his feet.
For real?
Yeah, I was like, did he just do what is that, a whatever it's called? I was like, oh, okay. And then he took a minute and soaked it in. I was like, that was pretty fucking impressive. So
Isolated, getting to dominate.
We got some cakes too, man.
caked up.
A lot of cake in the ring.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of cake in the ring. This boy TJ. Holy shit.
I don't know if that's for him or for if you mean AJ Berry. Oh goodness. That's what I said though. He gonna put over the younger guys.
Yeah. The loss.
Yeah.
The loss doesn't hurt AJ. So but of course, again, but of course, that vocal, that small minority of the IWC. Oh, they burying AJ. They burying AJ. No, it's not. Dude been in the business for 20-something years. I'm like, it is not a burial.
Not at all.
Talking about a burial. Go back and look at the last 2 months that Matt Hardy was in WWE. That's a burial.
And it's like, what a burial really is somebody who you want to get to the next level, but you think that the company just won't let them. and then they using the person who they think like it ain't the person. People say Cena bury everybody. That wasn't his damn choice. He was booked that way.
Yeah, right. He also was doing what his boss told him to do. So
Yeah. So you can't bury somebody like AJ Styles who had done it all. And
The officials lost complete control of this.
but
I don't
also like with this
like it's like
microwave generation of fans and what have you, like I said, you take a loss and it's like, oh, they being buried now. It's like, dude, a loss is not a burial. Like what?
they don't
Since
understand.
when did one loss make it being buried? Like that's why I reference Matt Hardy. Look at Matt Hardy when he was on his way out. That's what you call getting buried.
I don't remember. You mean like what year? You mean out of AEW or WWE, like his last run?
WWE, the last time that the Hardys was there, before they both ended up in AEW, like his last run, like kind of after the last run, it was kind of after everything with Bray had went down, where he was kind of riding solo again. And then like this dude, they had this dude, he was jobbed out. Like he was flat out jobbed out on his way out. But he was also vocal about like they not using them, they don't want to use them correctly or whatever the case may be. So he was also very vocal on social media. It's like, well, that's the best way to get yourself buried on TV. So and you know how VKM is. So
Oh yeah.
like, oh yeah, he gonna bury you. He was like, oh, I'm gonna let you go. We ain't gonna renew your contract, but guess what? You gonna job left and right on your way out though. Oh shit, excuse me.
Getting racked all around. Like a pile. They're both just scrambling and everything she's trying is going.
And out, even it's over.
But they still do those zone cuts, man.
Huh?
Them zone cuts when they do moves. It's not
Yeah.
Kevin was there, my goodness. But the passage.
Yeah.
Turning the brands of Red Bull and
Peak City.
No, it ain't like when Kevin Dunn was there, but they still.
Oh man. He'll fucking make you have a goddamn seizure the way that they used to do the jump cuts. Like, bro, calm down. Like I'm over here getting nauseous watching.
Liam, my God, every angle.
Like cameraman trying to earn a bonus today. That's what I'm saying. Like last night, like with the Charlotte and Tiffany match, like cameraman, like, whoa, don't be a pervert there, buddy, but thank you. So apparently it must have been some live rounds thrown in there because I think Charlotte loosened up a front tooth on Tiffany.
Oh man, she won with a manhandle slam.
I, I just said that they was definitely winning. Called that one on the fly there, pal.
Who's a boring IC champion is now cursed with the women's tag team championship.
Yeah.
Back in Wrestlemania 35 with Becky
Double champion.
Yes,
I mean, Sol Ruka is a double champion now, so you know. Oh, double cheeked up. Anyway, I'm gonna tap out because I'm about to go slide under these blankets real quick and watch the rest of the show.
All right, hop on, man. If you if you got some more reactions or anything.
Okay. And we might have to link tomorrow to watch the what it's the Monday, the Raw after Mania. So it should be we should see Rusev tomorrow because they said he's going by Rusev because it's a more recognizable name than Miro. So he'll be back with the Rusev.
I like Miro
And
too.
and I think Lana is back. Well, I know that they signed her to a Legends deal. What makes her a legend, I don't know. But
Yeah.
so apparently they're both back in the company.
They're not together.
No, they reconciled.
Also, they're not married, but they still, as far as they're probably just gonna work together, I guess.
No, they reconciled like from what I read that I think they went through with the divorce or they were in the middle of it or something to that nature, but they reconciled, so they're like back together.
Oh, okay, okay.
Like as a couple, but they also signed her to. They said that she got signed to a Legends deal. I was like, I like Lana, but what makes her a legend though? What did she do?
Legends deal.
Right.
You were a Divas
So,
deal.
it's like I don't understand what her Legends deal is, but okay, if it works, whatever. If it works,
You see this Cena commercial?
yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of goes against the grain. It's kind of goes against the grain at this point in time. So
you got your biggest heel doing your.
doing an ice cream commercial, like not a good time to be running that commercial, but okay.
Right.
I guess you can see them anyway. Yeah, we might have to link up tomorrow for the Raw after Mania.
Right, Terrell.
All right.
You good, man? Yep. Oh no, I'm still watching.
WrestleMania highlight of the night. He's brought to you by the official crash game of WWE. Well, this was the fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta, Dominic, Gallows, and Breaker. And off that Mexican destroyer, they thought Penta was going to pick up the win before Carlito of Judgment Day got involved. Now remember, there were disqualifications in a fatal four-way matchup. But Carlito would pay for this as Bone Breaker delivered an unbelievable spear. Back in the ring, Breaker's in Texas. Delivered the spear to Penta. And it looked like Breaker was closing in on retaining the championship until Dominic Mysterio would get involved with a 619 to Breaker. And Dirty Dom was rolling until his Judgment Day buddy, Finn Balor, made sure he didn't deliver a frog splash. Well, at least at that point, he would lost by Balor. Balor's going to win, right? No way. Dominic. Frog splash to his Judgment Day buddy. He pins his Judgment Day partner, and it's Dominic Mysterio who wins the Intercontinental Championship in our Aviator highlight of the night. They're enjoying it, Cosmo. Of course, in Los Angeles today, watching Randy Orton in celebration of 20 WrestleMania. India, for the first time ever, enjoying their premium live event weekend on Netflix. They're also enjoying themselves in the United Kingdom, in Glasgow, Scotland, having a blast. Watching things go down at WrestleMania, and then at the 35th fighter weight, Misawa Air Base in Japan. It's all about WrestleMania. Don't go. One.
Oh, he on the four-wheeler.
Oh, yeah. Stone Cold, buddy. On a four-wheeler. Gives me nightmares. It gives me
Stone Cold.
pure joy. We'll take this rattlesnakes and Wrestlemania. You never had a chance.
Oh, shit. I think he's stuck.
Like a shot on the
He's stuck on the thing.
side. Watch this back before.
Oh my goodness. I get ready to carry. If you're having a great time in WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah. Some of you heard me, some of you didn't. I said if you're having a great time in WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah. Hey, I'm out here.
He just
to
announced
announce
an
tonight's attendance of night 2 of WrestleMania. And tonight's attendance is officially 63,000.
I know it'd be more than last night.
And 26. Now, I've been in a lot of buildings just like this, and it seems like there's more than 63,226 people here. So I demand a recount. Sometimes when you want a job done right, you gotta do that job yourself. So I want everybody to sit down and remain still. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
It's gonna take a long time to get around the stadium.
16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, that's bullshit. 63,226 here tonight. And that makes for a total of 2 days of WrestleMania, 124,693 solid ass kicks. I'm hoping that everybody makes it home safely and that we see you again on next WrestleMania. And that's the bottom line.
The Stone Cold said so.
And it is time for some Steve Rogers.
The special blow in Steve.
Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin. Who won the immortal moment of the year at Hall of Fame with Bret Hart.
Still got a good catch. Catch them beer.
Stone Cold announcing the attendance of 124 and 693. The weekend, 63.
Yeah, bear. Hell it out.
Huh?
Always good to see Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right out. Yeah, I'm in that way. I'm going after it. I got it. This thing's going to explode right now. All right, my social blast. Have a football. Welcome back, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, we had a bit of a botch here. Steve ran into the barricade. Like Nick Khan was over there trying to make sure everything right. They ain't trying to get sued. Yeah.
The big public is I hope that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's salute Stone Cold. Let's salute WrestleMania. Big tears waving over there.
What a night! Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out and says, we've had 124,693 people celebrate WrestleMania here in Las Vegas. What a time to be alive.
Hey, but listen, WrestleMania really doesn't end tonight. We're going to continue with tomorrow's WWE World live at 12 noon Eastern, 9 o'clock right here in Las Vegas. It's the Pat McAfee Show. Live at ESPN, I get the opportunity to guest host, and you've got two tremendous guests.
Word, yeah, we got John Cena, 9:15 local. The doors for WWE World will open at 8 a.m. And then Paul Heyman is going to have to answer for his.
We're going to have to hear what Heyman has to say. Cena's going to be on Tribal Chief, win or lose, which is in our main event coming up next. The last time is now. In his final year,
Main event.
the self-proclaimed last real champion, John Cena, will attempt to dethrone the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, as the undisputed WWE champion. Right after this break, right now, here's the breakdown of the jaw-dropping moments that have shocked the world as John Cena closes out his career in pursuit of a record 17 world title.
My name's John Cena. I'm a kid who grew up in a small town in West Newbury. Ruthless aggression. The champion. 2025 will be my retirement from the WWE. Thank you so much for letting me play in the house that you built for so many years.
Yeah. An opportunity to win a 17th world title.
Cody Rhodes, if you become my champion, I can open up doors and possibilities for you that you never knew existed.
I gave my soul to these people a long time ago. Loyalty, respect.
After everything he's accomplished in his career, he's going to stoop to this.
You want some? Come get some. What's best for business is I main event WrestleMania. You can't be me. What is best for business? I never back down and I never quit. I need a 17th championship. The champ is here. 25 years, I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. I don't need you anymore. For 25 years, you only care about yourselves. I don't care about you. At WrestleMania, I make history. I will win that championship and retire with it. 17 does not happen. But what does happen is I get the heartbreaking privilege of beating my hero in his last chance. You with that disgusts me. All you have done here is ride the coattails of my success. You sat by my side for years and stole every secret. You are a common fan like them. I was chosen. But you know who chose me? They chose me. John, I am standing right here. I am holding this above my head. At WrestleMania 41, the last real champion is taking 17. Does not happen. I am going to ruin wrestling for everyone. This stays with us.
Cena. Oh my God. What's the girl doing? He's just coming out plain, regular, no lights, no special entrance. Just plain old John Cena. In WrestleMania, he normally runs to the ring,
No video package, no color.
no flash.
A bleak entrance ahead of what could be a bleak future as if Man wins tonight and ends up retiring with the WWE Championship.
It is John Cena's final WrestleMania. It is his final year of active competition in WWE. And he vows tonight to win a record 17 world titles. But the odds do not bode well for John Cena. His last singles win was 7 years ago. His last singles win at WrestleMania was 10 years, a decade ago.
2015 against Rusev.
And just a look of disgust and disdain on the face of Cena as he looks over this audience. And tonight's main event is brought to you by Drumstick, the official partner of WrestleMania, and America's favorite Sunday cone. There's only one ultimate snack that's chocolatey, creamy, crunchy, and crispy, and it's Drumstick, the Snackdown champion.
Those things are so good.
Wait, we talked. I'm sorry, Pat. Wait, we talked to the countdown scope today. You give John Cena absolutely no chance to win tonight.
Yeah, look, you've called John Cena time and again the GOAT, the greatest of all time. That is an argument that you
Time
can
to
make
win
based
number
on
17.
his history. The truth is, if you do agree that he's the GOAT, we haven't seen the GOAT version in 7 or 8 years. It's lost his last 3 matches at WrestleMania, I believe. When was the last time he actually won a singles match in WWE? This
Cody
thing
finna go all out.
is a shadow of his former self.
Wow.
Look like how the mask popped up on by itself. We have a button on it or something. So now he can keep it on. He'll have to just take it off. Go, main event.
Gentlemen, the drumstick squad has taken over the Wrestlemania main event. Leading the charge is the OG drumstick coach. He's dancing down and he's stripping into deliciousness. This Las Vegas crowd taking it up. That's why drumstick is America's favorite. It's crunchy, chocolatey, creamy, crispy. What more can you ask for? Drumstick is the ultimate snack. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes' mother, Michelle, his lovely wife, Brandy, and his daughter, Liberty, are in the front.
Oh, she waving this time. Hey, sweetheart. Oh,
33 in his arm.
Liberty's so beautiful.
That's a daddy.
Poor Brandy. Oh,
John Cena.
I could have had my son. My wife is pregnant with my
There's a
son.
sister as well. Cena trying to win a 17th world championship.
On the roads.
Breaking the record that he now holds with the Nature Board. For Cody Rhodes, it is about being the man. It is about being the quarterback. It is about leading WWE into the next generation. That John Cena did over a decade ago. Cody Rhodes hopes to keep the title. John Cena hopes to steal it away. It is our main event of WrestleMania.
Scheduled for one fall is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
We miss you, Samantha.
Introducing first the challenger from West Philly, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena.
See that he don't do nothing no more. No more of this. Cody being booed. You finna lose the championship. I know that much.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start by calling this matchup tonight by saying I plan to be very unbiased in this match. Everyone knows the relationship I've had with John Cena for 20 years, Cody Rhodes for 20 years as well. I was very vocal on the night that John Cena did what he did to Cody. But this match, one of the biggest in the history of WrestleMania, deserves straight down the line commentary. I plan to provide that for you tonight. It is a massive main event in the city that makes champions, Las Vegas, Nevada, on the Strip. Rhodes,
Las Vegas.
in John Cena's final WrestleMania. Will Cena set the record? Will Cody keep the title? It happens right now.
We see Travis Scott in the Rock. Oh.
Rhodes and Cena for the Undisputed Championship.
Wait for this.
What you need to do to keep the title.
You simply need to beat yourself. You historically have competed against John Cena when you were always the underdog. The roles tonight have completely flipped. Today, Cody Rhodes is the hot ornament of WWE, and John Cena is a massive underdog.
John Cena pull off what many think is the unthinkable tonight.
Absolutely. This big match, John, for a reason.
Lock up.
Any given night can be a John Cena night, no matter how long it's been since he's got a dub. Because once you get in there, you're going to feel the aura of John Cena. You're going to feel the energy of the stadium with John Cena inside of it. Cody Rhodes has had a lot of big moments. Tonight, his biggest without a doubt.
Tackled by Cody, and Cena regroups. For John Cena, he won his first world title all the way back in WrestleMania 21. when he defeated the now Hall of Famer JBL. And it was that night
See
I
the
talked
cover
to
of that damn
JBL
ball spot.
in a bar after that matchup. And he looked at me and Michael, he said, this guy's name is going to be Big Match John. He is going to be massive in big events for the rest of his career, and he has been. Can John Cena do it one more time tonight?
Last WrestleMania.
Seeing a little different John Cena than what we've seen in the past. You think Cody would have a lot of film study capabilities, but we haven't met this John Cena in the ring once. Stanley taunting the crowd, giving them nasty looks, telling them their problems like he's been doing for the last couple months.
Historically, the high-pitched voices used to cheer for John Cena, the deep voices were booing. Now, they seem to be in unison. Screw John Cena.
John Cena in his 9th world title match at WrestleMania. For Cody Rhodes, this marks his 4th straight main event. That's a big show.
John Cena's not scared to use the ropes and take a break, not scared to step outside, give a timeout. This is a new John Cena.
I was looking at some statistics earlier. It's interesting. Cody's 0-4 against Cena in his career, but Wade, those numbers could probably be tossed out the window. That was well over a decade
Yeah,
ago.
the laws like Stardust. Who else are we talking about? A very young Cody Rhodes. This is a different animal. John Cena claimed that Cody was a scared little boy. It's like he's missed the last 8 years of
What'd you say, babe? Yeah. This is the last match.
industry.
Cody won the title last year when he finished the story at WrestleMania. He's the crown jewel champion after beating Gunther in Saudi Arabia in a nice headlock takedown by Cena. Cena needs to keep the pace of this match slow.
Definitely. Anytime the old guard's taking on the young guard, you want to keep that thing at a slow pace.
Scissors applied by Cody Rhodes.
Cena's got a timeout or two already.
Cody Rhodes sent Cena outside again, and John's got to regroup.
John Cena has just been a step behind from the word go in this one.
Is that age?
He's swarming it.
Is that age?
It's age, it's ring rust. Old Father Time is undefeated. John Cena can cut a great promo.
And Cody with a super
Splash.
Get out. And Cody Rhodes is fired up tonight. John Cena's taken a lot of personal shots at Cody over the last few months.
Cody Rhodes is sending feedback as well. Said that John Cena can't wrestle, and now Cody's wrestling as best he's never
Down
done.
big right hand. I think John Cena wants to prove to the world that he can wrestle tonight. Hence yet another side headlock on Rhodes, who backs him into the corner.
His best offense so far has been a big right hand. The last thing a heavyweight will lose is his punch. Let's see very much in the way of wrestling from John Cena thus far.
And Cena now stomping away on Cody Rhodes, and now the meanness comes out of Cena. Whatever was set him off in this current state, it eats Cena up inside as Cody is driven into the corner. I mean, despite his recent actions, I still
This
stand
thing is
behind the
beautiful.
claim that John Cena is
Background
good.
during the
He
match.
has to
Big
raise
boot.
them all the time, and he could prove that tonight.
And I
Cena with the big
he's
boot.
the all-time leader in title reigns. You'd have to say he's the GOAT. As a matter of fact,
Deep down, he cannot beat Cody Rhodes in a good, clean fight. He has to turn this into a dogfight.
absolutely, muddy it up a little bit, slow it down a little bit. Old John Cena's a GOAT for a reason. He knows how to win matches.
WrestleMania 20, the first time we saw John Cena on the grand stage at WrestleMania 31. It'll be the last time that we see John Cena at WrestleMania. Stop breaking the leg, and John Cena trying to pull out all the stops in a vicious knee to the side of the head.
How is Cody Rhodes going to be able to go post to post? What if I beat Cody Rhodes down a little bit? Is the question Cena's asking.
Well, Cena's also been through it all. We've seen it all. He knows all the tricks in the book. Jack Cody has watched the ring with authority. What an Irish whip by Cena.
Sure has an Irish whip trying to break the back a little bit of Cody Rhodes. Still has that immense power that he's always had.
And I like what John's doing here, Wade, the pace. Slow pace of the matchup, not trying to get himself all tired and out of sorts early on.
Endurance, you're always going to back the younger guy in that kind of situation.
Especially a guy like Cody who's in the ring each and every week, 3 or 4 days a week.
He's our champion. He's in his prime. Cena's got to get him out of that for a night.
Hey, you know better than anyone. You can work out at the gym as much as you want, but it doesn't prepare you for what you have to do inside the wrestling ring.
Oh, you can do miles and miles on the treadmill. Absolutely worthless when you get to gain speed in the ring. Try inhaling when you're getting kicked in the gut repeatedly by the likes of John Cena.
And Pat, what we're seeing here is this getting Cody's head a little bit. John sort of dominated, playing with him a little bit.
No, it's not like what we've seen before from John. Those are two just big kicks that have cleared out Cody Rhodes. A big lariat there. John Cena's got a new offense apparently. Cody's reeling.
Yeah, another
close
close by
line.
Cena coming out for the championship. Cody at one.
But something we haven't really focused on is the amount of pressure on the shoulders of Cody Rhodes. It's not just a championship match here. He is trying to defend the future of this industry, the legacy of that championship that has so much history behind it. John Cena wants to take home for good.
And wait, it's also the legacy of Cody's family. I did an interview with Cody Rhodes from the Countdown Show. We talked a lot about the tremendous rivalry that Cody's late father, Dusty Rhodes, had with Ric Flair. One of the greatest rivalries in professional wrestling history. And I asked Cody if he felt something like that they couldn't let Ric Flair down. He couldn't allow Cena to beat that title reign. And Cody said he did feel some of that pressure, that he didn't want to let Flair down. He's been such a mentor in his career as well.
And that can be a kryptonite to Cody Rhodes. He does have a certain hero complex at this point as the leading light of this industry, which is an
Cena calling
absolute
spots.
peak. And he feels solely responsible for holding it together.
Side slam by Cena. Cover. Championship up for grabs, and Cody kicks out. And what I'm seeing out of Cena now is the confidence. It's not a cockiness
Seeing
right
it
now. It's a
and calling
confidence.
spots.
John feels like he's back in this thing. He feels like he's at home.
That's because he's back at home. Exactly, Cole. In between those ropes, that's where John Cena spent most of his life.
Wrestling like a big man, like a heel
John
big
Cena looked like a dead man walking. This is turned around in a big way. It's the experience factor.
He knows exactly what he's doing, where he's doing.
John in tremendous shape as well as he takes a seat on the top rope and watches Cody make it to his feet. There's the big axe handle right across the top of the head. Cody looks a bit out of sorts here.
Certainly, John Cena knows what to do and when to do it.
We're talking about the pressure on John Cena's shoulders, his final ever WrestleMania. If he loses this match, what happens to the rest of this retirement tour? Do we just cancel it? Does he go away for good? He kind of has to win here.
I don't think that's the case. I think if he wins in his last one against Cody Rhodes, who hopefully has another 15, and again, he's going to feel great about himself. John Cena said the last time is now. Might be walking out of here as a record-breaking champ.
Right, so far, this has been a pretty perfect match for John Cena.
Yeah, he rode out an early storm from Cody Rhodes, and now he's dictating the pace and turning this into the kind of fight that Cody does. John Cena, but just a little too slow on those ropes against the best on planet Earth.
Gone back to the well too many times, and our champion's not going to let that happen.
Cody trying to
Cena,
fight back.
stop
Big
it.
blows, and then a shot right to the eyes. Senior official Chad Patton, I don't believe struck.
That's a Henry
Cover. Kick out.
You be calling spots so loud, you can see his mouth moving again.
eye gouge.
Goodness.
And Cody completely out of sorts.
You're going to see him on that pin, just pressing his way right on the chest of Cody Rhodes, making Cody Rhodes work hard just to kick out.
And look at the smile, and Cena's laughing at Rhodes.
It's a wear down factor, gradually grinding down the endurance, the spirit, the will of Cody Rhodes. John Cena's ring IQ is just second to none, and we're witnessing it firsthand.
Why it's the goat, Wade. That's why I say that. Cena whipped across the ring by Rhodes. Rhodes runs into a boot again. John Cena. DDT by Cena. Cover. Punch to the leg. Almost had him.
It's turned up the speed real quick. John Cena lifts the boot, then a tornado DDT.
John Cena has turned this into a chest game, passing with the big artillery at the right moments.
Well, there's Sicilian right now. John Cena's thinking 2-3 moves ahead of Cody Rhodes.
And you would think about this smile, right? And the laugh. Cody made such a big deal about Cena can't wrestle, so did the WWE fans. I think Cena's proven a lot of people wrong tonight. And John Cena, shoulder tackle.
Shoulder block.
We've seen this before. Hey, I've never seen this pause before. Remix of sorts.
Every time there's a break in the action, John Cena's mouthing trash to Cody Rhodes.
Another tackle by Cena.
You have to think, is Cody Rhodes' mind moving back in time at this point to his past as Stardust or dashing Cody Rhodes when John Cena will eat him alive?
That's
in
a
that
really
ring?
good point. I never thought about that. The mental games that John can play with Cody. Cody, in some way, probably never thought he could ever match up to what John Cena was all about. And Cena may be proving that again tonight.
Breaking the psyche of the American Nightmare. And this is
He did the 5 moves to do, but
Look at the slow motion.
He
of
did
what
the slow way.
Cena's doing. Just a matter of fact for the moves.
I mean, you sort of got to applaud what Cena's been able to do tonight.
And we all know where this is headed. Shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle.
Oh! Cody, hook to the eye!
No 5-knuckle shuffle.
Cody up over the power slam by Cody.
Little taste of the momentum, John Cena. Something awakening inside Cody Rhodes. He's ready for a dog fight.
On the second rope,
disaster kick.
Here comes Rob.
Cena was taking his sweet ass time. Cody was gathering strength.
You understand the reaction from the WWE fans tonight. Many of them wanted the greatest hits from Cena. Cody Cutter from Rhodes, cover, 2 retain, up for the leg. John kicks it 2.
The Cody Cutter has ended matches before. Couldn't end one tonight, but it was hit perfectly. It's the greatest thing.
And now Cody,
the Dusty Bunches.
big in his pops, late Great American Dream.
Shake, rattle, and roll.
The southpaw unloading. Little bionic elbow.
Bionic elbow.
Rob Toho.
STFU? No. I mean, STF.
Create space. Cena again.
FU.
Cena's gonna do
Pick out.
An attitude was adjusted, but a record wasn't broken.
Just when Cody was trying to build him ahead of steam, the AA connecting. And the kick out from Cody, which
It's still the
not
FU.
enough yet, taken out of the chapel. We are inching closer to a championship change here.
I'm beginning to believe too, Wade. John Cena has turned back the clock a decade.
The last 5-knuckle shuffle
Of WrestleMania, perhaps. And he's got Cody up again, looking for another AA. Cody able to slip down underneath, rolls through, shoulders down. Can he get Cena? And a kick right to the face. And Cody's blocked. They're right here by Cody. Because Cena was right. Rhodes out to the top rope. And a quick move by Cena. Wonderful move by the veteran.
Yeah, I can't knock him for that. That was the right move at the right moment. You don't like it. It's not something historically John Cena would have turned to. But these are desperate times in the final year of the career of John Cena.
It showcases that Cena still has that feel. Knew exactly what he needed to do.
Cena in the second rope. John Cena hoping to put an exclamation point on the main event of WrestleMania Sunday.
Hey, off the top.
Cena on his shoulders. Cena
Oh.
A super AA followed by panic in the eyes of John Cena.
How quickly the confidence goes away with the avalanche AA from the second rope by Cena. He thought he had it. We thought he had it. Cody stayed alive.
And this is the moment the master plan starts cracking in the mind of John Cena, who has dictated 90% of the matchup. Hit his nuclear weapon, and it simply didn't work. He's underestimated the resolve of Cody Rhodes.
John Cena's rolling through the Rolodex of moves throughout the past 21 years of WrestleManias. What is it going to take to put Cody Rhodes away?
Cena from the top rope. Cody Rhodes.
Oh.
Stacks him up. Kick out by Cena.
Let's just answer the question for me. How deep could John Cena dig when he's on defense, when he's taking heat, when he's getting beaten around the ring? And that was a massive, massive impact high on the neck and shoulders of John Cena. And he had an answer for that. How much longer?
Well, that's the problem. The longer this match goes, the better off it is for Cody Rhodes. Top rope for Cody. Cody caught him.
I'm gonna Cody from the top rope.
Cody comes out again.
Both of them have hit their best shot on each other.
Well, there was a huge question mark about whether
He's the
John
best stand in
Cena
the
could
ring.
reach his historical best on the offense, yes, but taking a beating too, and he's still kicking out after some of Cody Rhodes' greatest hits.
Very
And again, guys, John Cena has nothing to lose here. This is his last WrestleMania. John Cena is playing with house money in Vegas. Cody Rhodes has all the pressure on his shoulders tonight.
John Cena's been in Hollywood.
Oh, look at the cross run. John Cena turns it around. Cena with Cody up again. Looking for another AA. A third one tonight.
Another AA.
John Cena turns
STF.
John Cena.
Cody Rhodes scrambling for his dear life, scrambling to keep a hold of the championship.
The hold that gave Cena championships. Cody Rhodes trying to drag himself to the bottom rope. Rhodes championship reign could be fading. Cena desperately trying to put him away.
Right is on. Do whatever you have to.
Drops it back to the center of the ring again. Cena gonna lock in one more time.
Get the hell out of
Cena has
here.
made people tap to this in WrestleMania. He made Triple H tap to this in WrestleMania 23.
Could be fading.
For the
Kicking
championship.
for Rhodes over 1 year reign as champion.
The Goat's trying to tap him out, or knock him out, or pass him out in the middle of the ring.
Cody trying to dig down deep, all the grit, the determination, everything he worked for to finish the story last year is on the line here tonight. Can he make it to the bottom rope? Can Cody make it to the bottom rope?
John Cena.
Cena grabs it back again. No, you cannot. And Cody turns.
Oh, rough spot.
Cody can't
I said it was going to be a rep spot in this match.
There's been so much.
Who's coming out? Is Rock coming out? Travis Scott coming out? Crossroads.
There's no official. Cody has the title retained. Chad is out.
Sometimes you don't have to be the better man, you have to be the luckier man. And John Cena just came up with all of the aces, inadvertently taking out the referee. Cena was a beaten man there.
And Cody now trying to check on the official, get him waking up. Now he's actually looking to the back to see if we can send another official down. Meanwhile, John Cena, we never would have seen Cena.
Oh, she turned on the
John
turnbuckle.
Cena has exposed the steel turnbuckle here, ripping the pad off.
While the ref's still out of it, John Cena says, I'll do whatever I please.
And now Cody and Cena exchanging blows in a critical moment of this match. And Cody, oh no! Then off the steel! And a second time off the steel!
Like a hammer to the head.
And Cena now! Is that the fourth AA? Cover! Back in it! Cody gets out!
Cody kicked out. 2 exposed turnbuckle spots.
What is it gonna take?
I'm up now. I ain't tired no more.
What Cody Rhodes is all about.
Well, it suddenly feels in John Cena's mind like Mission Impossible, because he's up against a man who chose.
Travis Scott.
Wait a minute! Look at that WWE World earlier today.
Heard the damn song a million times.
Let this start is in the Jack boys are in the building too. Shaq West and Jason Lee. The Cactus Jack crew is at wrestle. And we know what Travis Scott did to Cody Rhodes back in Elimination Chamber.
One of the
Yes.
nastiest.
On the way, Wade, it feels like things have just gotten a bit interesting.
Well, it seems like you're a massive fat boy, Travis Scott. I think he's a cheap shot artist. And what the hell are they doing inserting himself into the main event of Wrestlemania?
He gave Cody Rhodes a black eye. He busted his eardrum. You don't think he's here because The Rock told him to be here? Come on.
I don't like it at all.
I'm glad to see one half of something.
Theme of WrestleMania. Theme.
And Scott just slowly sauntering down to the ring. Cody Rhodes is a beaten heap in the middle of the ring. And John Cena all smiles for the arrival of Travis Scott.
Help me up your friend, says John Cena to Travis Scott. Travis Scott on the apron, calling the shots.
A dangerous situation here. Cody Rhodes no fighting back. Cody now went out with Scott.
I was gonna say, get your lick back, Cody.
Cody Rhodes looking for a
Cross the
on Cena. Crossroads on Cena. Here's
Travis trying to pull him out. Travis pulling out the ref.
And Travis Scott was pulling the official out of the ring.
Uh-huh.
It's out again. Well, referee Chad Patton couldn't make any sort of call because apparently he was knocked out when he hit the floor.
Cody's inviting Travis Scott into the ring.
Cody owes Travis Scott a major receipt.
Travis Scott was actually going to walk in the ring on Cody Rhodes.
Knock his teeth out, Cody.
You gotta be kidding me.
Cody Rhodes versus Travis Scott.
You're going to let that happen again. Rhodes has got
Crossroads. Crossroads. The Travis Scott.
every time. Cody Rhodes hits that.
I like it. I like it.
Travis Scott gets cross-roaded out of WrestleMania.
Guys. Cody, turn around, Cody. Turn around, Cody. John Cena's in the ring with the championship. Cena with the championship. And Cody Rhodes in a tug of war with Cena over the title, and Cody now has it. And Cena begging off. John Cena said to Cody Rhodes, at some point you're going to have to make a choice.
Do it, Cody.
Be a good guy or be a bad guy. What is Cody Rhodes going to choose? And he chose to be the good guy, and John Cena just kicked him in the...
Right in the nuts.
Well, those just quick.
Cody kicked it to me. Cena kicked Cody
And
again.
John Cena has absolutely
We got a new WWE champion.
no problem being a champion. Cody Rhodes has to do it fair and square. John Cena didn't give a damn. Chad Patton is back.
We cannot be a perfect
Cena now,
ambassador.
covered by Cena. Patton's in the ring. John Cena has set the record. John Cena.
John Cena is the new WWE champion. The man that said he's going to ruin wrestling, take away the WWE championship. He may turn it back to a spinner championship.
You're probably hated. But at the end of the day, like it or not, John Cena is the GOAT. There is no longer a debate for the 17th
Stop it, Cole.
Cena is the greatest of all time.
Stop it, Michael Cole.
Call it what you want, Cole. That was a bunch of
That's the narrative that he pushes. That's the narrative that Michael Cole pushes.
I have ever witnessed in this industry.
Wait, I agree with you.
Screw you, John.
But Ric Flair didn't win 16 world titles being a nice guy. He was the dirtiest player in the game. John Cena did the same thing tonight, and he set the record at WrestleMania.
Part-time WWE champion.
Came out to assist Jack West and Chase P are here. He used the title up of Cody's head, and here we are, celebrating the greatest of all time when it was all said and done.
It is going to be an interesting Pat McAfee show tomorrow morning when John Cena appears at 12:15 Eastern to talk about what was an incredible main event up to the point when Travis Scott arrived.
Travis Scott saved John Cena, and anyone to smack Cody yet again. He found himself on the wrong end of a crossroads at WrestleMania.
But this was the moment of truth. Remember John Cena? Cena had said a little bit ago that, Cody, you're going to have to make a choice at some point. Do you want to be the good guy or do you want to be the bad guy? Cody decided he wanted to be a good guy, and it cost him the championship because John Cena had no issue tonight being that badass SOB. And because of what he did, John Cena now stands at the pinnacle of professional wrestling with a 17th World Championship at his final WrestleMania.
John Cena may well have the goal, but he is not the leader of this industry. Not after this disgraceful performance. 20 years of hustle, loyalty, and respect. Smacked back in the face.
Cena's the WWE champion once again in
to
2025.
John Cena.
Hey, Wade, you know my feelings. I love John for many, many years, and I still respect him.
Congratulations to John Cena.
Has done it. John Cena has become the ghost.
Greatest of all time, alongside Travis Scott, might be an unbeatable duo.
Don't forget, folks, the post show is coming up. No Testatory Company with plenty to break down tonight. I want to thank everyone. The over 124,000 that showed up at Allegiant Stadium over the past couple of nights. Everyone that attended every event here in Las Vegas during WrestleMania weekend. We're not done yet.
Good year, Cody Rhodes
We got
being the
Monday Night
WWE
Raw,
champion.
but long after WrestleMania tomorrow night here in Vegas. Good night, everybody, from Sin City. From way back when a tremendous debut on the commentary desk at WrestleMania. To my buddy and co-partner Pat McAfee. I'm Michael Cole. The post show next. We'll see you tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw.
'17. Pat doing? You say thank you, Cena? What Pat McAfee gonna do?